This podcast is a part of the PodMania Podcasting Network. Check out podmania.co.uk to check out more of our great podcasts, features, reviews, match ratings and previews spanning the crazy and diverse world of professional wrestling.
You're listening to the PodMania Pro Wrestling Podcast, a sample of the best pro wrestling podcasts we can produce on our tiny budget. Check us out on Apple Podcasts, Podcast Addict, CastBox, and all other podcast platforms. If it's wrestling you want, check out more of our great content at podmania.co.uk. Let's do this.
Welcome to another episode of the PodMania Podcast. I'm your host, Rob Good, and I'm joined as ever by Chris O'Brien and the returning Garth Jackson. Garth, the question on everyone's lips. Did you finish painting those frames in time?
I finished all the painting, all the sanding, all that shit. The wallpaper's almost finished being hung. Bliss. That's the most exciting thing that's happened this week.
I love the fact that you blew off watching SummerSlam 1997 and the most amazing raffle ever seen on television to go and paint random pieces of wood. I love that, mate. I love that's where we are on your totem pole.
That's what happens when you nearly hit 40.
Yeah, and never forget that you are almost 40. How are you, Chris?
I'm not. I'm fine. I've got myself a nice little elderflower and lime pale ale, and also iconic American pale ale. So I'm all ready.
Okay. Do you think that's going to be enough for today's episode?
No, but also I didn't think about. This is just what I had in the fridge.
Okay, fair enough. Garth, what are you on today?
I'm on my meds. Literally,
do you have one of those little boxes that has like Monday, Tuesday?
You know what it is? I'm gonna have to fucking get one soon. No, I've got those bloody vocal zone things because my throat's killing.
No, there's a joke to be made right there.
But I've got green tea and lemon and honey.
Oh.
So I'm rock and roll tonight.
Honestly, this podcast, I don't think this podcast could get more hardcore because I've got a big fuck-off thermos of tea. So, between us, we are rocking.
Ubi.
We're just too damn cool.
Between three men.
2 beers, 3 men. Anyway.
Wood painting, wallpaper, and tea drinking, vocal zone eating motherfucker.
I've been playing Persona 5 this week. That's fun.
Oh, how fun!
It's so Japanese.
It is very Japanese. Like,
of course, it's Japanese. That's why Chris likes it.
I'm not a weeb. I even watch anime. Well, I've watched one anime, and that was Yu-Gi-Oh.
I haven't watched any anime. Well, I've watched some anime.
You probably watched Pokemon at some point. You're of that generation, sure.
Me or Garth?
Not me.
Nah, Garth's like Akira and fucking Evangelion or fucking whatever.
Vampire Hunter D, man. Fist of the North Star.
I know Fist of the North Star. I've seen the Fist of the North Star movie, and my favourite part of it was where there's a boat harpooned for a fucking skyscraper. There's nothing in all of cinema conveys that a world is fucked more than a boat harpooned through a skyscraper.
Hashtag anime. Anything goes in anime land, it's fine. Yeah, I was more Pokemon generation, and I fucking loved it.
Who's your favourite?
Who did I pick? Oh, it depended. The furthest save I got, I think I picked Squirtle.
I'm a Bulbasaur man.
Of course you are.
What do you mean? Of course I am.
Oh, Bulbasaur, you've just got to have a lit match, and he's fucked.
Yeah, but like fucking if you throw a leaf at Squirtle, he falls over.
I don't think that's quite how a green attack works. You can't just throw random foliage at them.
Well, it's not random foliage. There's a whip, and then there's a leaf that's been sharpened to the point.
I used whip foliage.
Well, fine, whip.
Did you realise my 7-year-old son watches this shit?
Your 7-year-old son has great
for some
taste.
perspective.
I still play the games.
The games are
got
great.
Pokemon
The games are great. The games are better than the cartoon.
No, but yeah, I got Pokemon Shield, but I never get a game the day it comes out. I got Pokemon Shield the day it came out.
I got company off with them.
Because you were like 20 by the time they came out.
Nah, give us Zelda.
I've never beaten a Zelda game, actually.
I've only beaten A Link to the Past on the Super Nintendo.
But that's the closest I've ever gotten to being it. It's not Link to the Past, but Link Between Worlds, the sort of pseudo-sequel on the 3DS. It's a good one, that. I like it.
Games on, good games.
Anyway.
Speaking of games.
So, we decided, because we enjoyed doing the SummerSlam 97 watch-along so fucking much, I decided to make Chris hate himself just a little bit. And
I didn't already hate myself.
the way I was going to do this was to give him the ultimate surprise by making him watch the August 17th, 1998 episode of WCW Monday Nitro. I think it's Monday Nitro 153. It's a very important Monday Nitro for a very special reason, which you probably already know due to the cover of the podcast artwork. But I've listened to something on the 83 Weeks podcast with Eric Bischoff, and I was really intrigued to see this, and I'm looking forward to it. And it's ages since we've done some WCW on this, and
August 17th, you said my network crashed.
August 17th, 1998. And it's always fun to watch some WCW. And it's one of those things where it's always fun to watch it crash and burn a little bit. So this is certainly one of those moments.
One of my picks is going to be when David Arquette wins for WCW.
Oh, 1,000,000,000%, yeah. That will get watched along at some point. So anyway, ladies and gentlemen, because it is a 2 hour and 17 minutes episode of Nitro, and this should sort of give you some indication of what's going to go on, because Nitro at this point was still only 2 hours. So you'll soon find out why there is a 17-minute overrun. But yeah, if you can find the August 17th, 1998 episode of Monday Nitro, and we'll all press play together in a moment. Now, Chris, have you got the English commentary or the Spanish commentary?
The Spanish is under a different thing. It only happened because they put it right next to each other on the fucking track.
It's happened one time, man. Garthy baby,
Yeah?
have you got it up?
I do.
And are you ready?
I'm ready.
Right. In that case, 3, 2, 1,
What?
go.
Oh, the NWO theme. You gotta love the NWO theme.
Of course it opens with the NWO theme.
That's a lot of people.
This was when they were hot as fuck. It was like coming off the back of them being hot as balls. I'm going to turn this down a little bit because Shivani is proper giving it some. That is like the most iconic set. I absolutely love
Such a
that
good
set.
set.
Oh, Eric Bischoff is such a fucking clown, isn't he? He really is.
Look at Hogan.
Who the fuck is that guy next to Giants?
That's Brutus the Barber Beefcake.
Oh, fuck. Is that the Zodiac?
Of course it is. It's
The
Hogan.
amount of performance enhancement going on there is unbelievable.
Oh, I know. Absolute lunacy. Oh, I forgot he had Voodoo Child as his entrance theme.
It's just unreal.
I was listening to a Kevin Nash shoot interview not so long ago, and apparently when they first started the NWO, Nash and Scott Hall were really, really good at the what is cool thing, and then Hogan just had no fucking idea what to do at all. That
Just
first
flex.
just flex and play the guitar. That first NWO, this thing is paid for by the NWO. Apparently Hogan just cut one of his usual rambling promos, and they had to cut it, so that's the actual thing, but they've cut it down, which is just amazing.
It's unbelievable to think that is Brutus the Barber Beefcake.
Well, of course it is. He latches himself to the Hulk Hogan gravy train.
Oh, of course.
You know what's amazing? So you know how Beefcake helps run Hogan's restaurant in Florida?
Yeah.
Apparently he was his 11th choice.
11th choice.
11th.
Nice.
Oh. I hate
He
him.
wants some of Hulk Hogan's 24-inch python.
Ugh.
Bruh.
Bruh. Bruh.
Sup, bro?
Sup, bruh?
Hi, bro.
NWOites.
Look at all the Sting cosplay.
Can we just talk for a moment about how Brother Brutai sort of looks like an outcast from Guns N' Roses?
Yeah.
Hollywood is where the
Doesn't
power is.
If I may compare V to an actual rose. And has any of you ever owned a piece of NWO merch?
Nope.
Nope.
No. Because I heard someone go with a rite of passage, and I could not give a fuck. Oh, didn't one of the fucking Kardashians wear a Wolfpack t-shirt like a few years ago and it blew up the internet?
Really? Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's only those.
No,
it's only like those people that buy the Rolling Stones t-shirts because they look cool, as opposed to actually knowing a single Rolling Stones song.
I remember when places like Triple S had their Iron Maiden's t-shirts and stuff.
God.
It was like,
Minnie's
tell me an
like
Iron
that.
Maiden song.
She's like my age, and she wears like Rolling Stones tops. I'm like, oh, when did you get into the Rolling Stones? I didn't. It's like, why?
Are they shouting
The brand?
Goldberg?
Yeah.
It's over.
Goldberg!
Just
This is
dreading
after the
fact
Georgia
that-
Dome, right?
Well, he doesn't have the title, so it's not good.
He's totally losing his voice.
He does look cool
You
as
reckon
fuck,
he's-
though, doesn't he? Let's be honest.
He does.
No, he doesn't.
He does. He does. For 1998, looks cool as fuck.
I was 1 year old.
Considering, like, this was, like, the ultimate reinvention.
Yeah, absolutely. Best heel turn in history.
What about the mullet on Big Show, though?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, so we got a world title match, apparently, between the Big Show and Goldberg. That is going to be absolutely shit, isn't it?
Can't be any worse than Goldberg versus The Fiend.
Or Goldberg versus Lesnar.
Oh, Goldberg versus Lesnar was good.
Not the first one, it fucking wasn't.
Oh, not the first one. I forgot that happened.
Colour even is Hulk Hogan's back.
Bergen. No, it's not
It's
Bergen.
like mahogany.
I want to get a picture of Hulk Hogan so I can show it to the guy who stains my deck. I don't have a deck.
Doesn't sound like love to me.
New World Order.
Can
Do
you
you
remember?
reckon Hulk Hogan's
His brother's going to show him his love.
It make you feel my love?
Can you remember when they went through a random phase of having the giant smoke?
No.
You know what? I've just realised.
Go on.
See, Brutus looks like a blown-up version of AJ Styles.
Does he?
Like the current AJ Styles.
Doesn't.
Just watch. Just watch. It does.
Even WCW hates your points.
Fatherly Science Power. I love proper 90s adverts. They were great.
It was so aggressive.
Oh, now we get
Oh,
the
yes.
iconic
I
Nitro
love
entrance.
I love this entrance.
Fucking great, isn't it?
Used to watch it on Channel 5. 6 o'clock on a Friday, just before
Back
it went
when
out on the
we-
lash.
Back when all they promised you with tits and sockets.
Well, you know, I was a young teenage lad. Well, I wasn't. I was like 18. Actually, no, this would have been just before my 18th birthday, just before I got arrested.
What?
What?
Oh, Kane's in the building. What the fuck? What do you mean you got arrested? What for? Was it cocaine
Did you not
possession?
know that? Did you not know that? On my 18th birthday?
Was it indecent
No, you never
exposure?
said that. We never got drunk when you were 6, but...
I got
Yeah, we did find that out.
Drunken disorderly and resisting arrest.
Quite frankly, you were drunk and disorderly. I don't think you should be charged with resisting arrest because you're drunk.
Well, I told the policeman to get the fuck off us. You prick, I think it was. Get off us, you prick.
Get off, you prick. Amazing.
The fact that you can remember tells me that I don't think you should have been charged with drunk and disorderly. It might have been disorderly.
I don't really remember a lot. Like, I drank like half a pint of vodka or something.
In one go?
Yep. Like, in a half pint glass.
Oh, you fucking idiot.
Yeah.
Do you guys ever mix vodka with beer?
No, because I'm not suicidal. Why would you do that?
It tastes nice. Or it doesn't
No,
taste
it
nice,
doesn't.
but it gets you drunk really fast.
Get in.
Let me tell you this, Mean Gene.
DJ Dillon. Man coming with a horseman.
Hard to think, like, 10 years before this, he was wrestling.
He certainly doesn't look like it, does he? He looks like someone who would be an absolute knobhead in the office. Looks like someone who'd grass you in for having 5 minutes too long on your break.
He looks like any exec in a movie in the 80s.
He looks like the head teacher from our school, apart about the mustache. But the thing is, in our school, if you had gym class last, they wouldn't let you walk out in gym kit, and I'm like, just let me go.
Is that the most divine tie you've ever seen?
It's disgusting.
What the fuck even is it?
I've seen more garish ties.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
War
but
Games
like-
captains. You would assume
Did
so.
they ever let him speak to the Freebirds?
I can't believe how over the NWO Wolfpack were.
It was just massive.
It's the theme song.
I think it is. It's like the coolest thing, isn't it? So there are your three captains for War Games. Hulk Hogan, Diamond Dallas Page, and Kevin Nash.
So DDP
So
won back.
there you go. That's completely spoiled that. The winner of the War Games match next month gets a championship opportunity against Goldberg at Halloween Havoc. Don't
We've got a
forget.
championship match tonight.
Exactly. So, Giant is not winning.
They have
This is when you know they're just making it up literally minute by minute.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but like, JJ Dillon is very stumbly here. Like, didn't he used to cut promos all the time?
Oh, yeah.
He's not quite as bad as Nick Bockwinkel, who forgot what the name of the pay-per-view was. That might... Fuck. I genuinely thought he was going to fall off the ramp then. I was like, where's he going?
Just walk off and pass.
Just a sign that says Greg. Okay.
I can't
AG.
read any of these signs. This FedEx. Why is there a FedEx sign?
Oh, we're getting a Dean Malenko match. I'm more than all for that. Who are the four horsemen at this point? Is it still Flair, Anderson, Benoit, and Mongo?
Malenko. Yeah.
Aye.
Oh, Nitro Girls.
Oh, look at this, man.
I don't understand this. What's the point?
Right.
90s.
I heard again. Bischoff said that he needed something to fill the advert time. And this was basically whose idea was it?
The cheerleaders. Well, not just cheerleaders.
No, they might have been. It was Kimberly Page's idea. Dallas Page's wife.
She's just desperately trying to keep a job.
I mean, I'm not complaining.
I am. I just want wrestling.
What, over the break?
Yeah. I want Cody to be throwing apples.
Listen, Mug.
Mug root beer. Fucking hell. We are 10 minutes into this fucking episode. We've had no wrestling yet.
Nah. It's amazing to think how over Sting was as well, eh?
Oh, yeah.
Question. Have you guys ever had root beer?
Yes, it's
Yeah, all
disgusting.
the time. I love it.
It's disgusting. It tastes like mouthwash.
I fucking love it.
What the fuck is going on here? Is this backyard wrestling?
Random.
Championship wrestling.
Fucking trash bag wrestlers. Oh, guys, I think we're actually having a match.
Oh, no way.
13 minutes.
13 minutes and we haven't had a match yet.
There's an episode of Nitro that has an hour with no wrestling.
Oh, do you know what, though? It's all worth it if Mongo is in the opening match.
Fuck my wife.
Fuck your wife?
Life.
Oh, sorry. I honestly cannot get This is one of the most puzzling wrestling moments. How the fuck was Mongo McMichael?
Not Raven.
No, it's Sick Boy.
Sick Boy.
How the fuck did Mongo...
Shit name it, like.
I know. How the fuck did Mongo McMichael genuinely get into the Four Horsemen? Like, actually.
Does it not because he looks like
A twat?
he just looks like an old school
He looks like someone a guy who used to hang outside of my school.
Wow.
I hope you called the police, mate.
The Wolfgang.
Yeah, I used to.
But the question is...
Actually looks like Bobby Roode.
It does look a bit like Bobby Roode. He looks like if Raven and Bobby Roode had a child.
He looks like if Bobby Roode leveled up.
Emo Bobby Roode.
To be fair, like with the promo we cut from that TNA show, we're still feeling emotions.
God damn it.
You know what? My nanny used to warn me about the dangers of rock music, and Sick Boy is sort of what she probably had in mind.
Sick Boy and Beavis and Butthead.
Did anybody see the sign there that says "Bring back the Ultimate Warrior"?
No.
There's a sign on the Hogan. There you go. That knobhead in the purple sign.
Garth, did you go to this show?
Huh? Is that him? No, it's not. I was going to say, is that the ref who's in WWE now?
Little Nate.
Oh yeah, that's Little Nate.
Charles Robinson.
Aye.
Is it? No, I don't think it is.
No, that's Charles Robinson.
I think they've all just got the same hair because it's the 90s.
No, it's Charles Robinson because Little Nate started in WCW.
It just doesn't look like him, like, at all. His face.
Because we're used to old Charles Robinson.
You seen that video of all the referees?
What?
Where they're throwing the phone to each other.
Oh yeah, the Don't Rush challenge.
It's really good, eh?
It's a TikTok thing, and I love it.
It's really good.
My question is, what the fuck is going on? Because I'm pretty sure this is supposed to be a jobber squash, and McMichael is having his absolute fucking ass handed to him.
Maybe this fake Raven is like a backup contingency plan for when Raven buggers off.
Raven, he's part of the flock. That's the thing. That's the thing with Raven's factions. It's always a case of Raven wins, but none of the other ones do.
And then Raven pisses off, and they're all left to think, well, what the fuck do we do?
Yeah, like Kazarian and Billy Kidman are the only ones who ever did well for themselves. Actually, wasn't Lance Hoyt in his one in TNA?
Was he?
I think so. I don't know. You'll probably know better than I did.
I think that was just before I started properly watching it. Because that was when, like, CM Punk and people were in it.
No, that's a different thing.
What's monocrete?
Huh?
Because that sign on the hard cam has been up for fucking ages. What is monocrete?
Alright, I'm Googling it. How's it spelled?
Monocrete. Seriously, what the fuck is going on?
Is this guy not being tipped for big things?
I think so.
Monocrete?
I've heard he's challenging the winner of the Goldberg Giant match at Fullborough.
Right, I'm getting 3 different results here. Monocrete Micro Cement.
Maybe.
Monocrete Steps Inc. and Monocrete Construction Philippines.
I think it's probably that one. It's probably that one, yeah. I mean, it's on the hard cam for so long, it just doesn't make sense. Put the fucking sign down. And no, your nickname cannot be Monocrete, because that makes no sense.
The guy with the...
Oven Lights Bomb. Emerald Flojan Kai.
What the fuck was that?
What was that?
What even was that? Where are you going,
What
sick
is he
boy?
doing? Tell you what, Bob.
That could have went all sorts of wrong.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the move before it already did. Mongo is
Look at
gassed, isn't he?
Did you see that guy in the fucking hard cam swinging around his... I can only assume it's his cum rack.
That was dreadful as well.
This is all dreadful.
I love the fact that Mongo's wearing Spanx.
He's blatantly gassed off his tits and he's not used to having matches because...
What's going to happen? Oh.
Oh, no. Hello.
Wrestling.
Oh. Big kick to the gut. Go on, Mongo. Tombstone pile driver. The original.
How's he going?
Oh, my God.
In school, Mongo meant to you guys what it meant to me, right?
Yeah.
Like,
Well, without the O.
Do you know William Bennett?
Yeah.
That guy does.
He's shocking.
He's wanking.
Look at it.
Absolutely wank.
That's the teacher who tries to convince you that he's cool.
This 3-point stance is absolute dog shit. He doesn't actually hit him at all.
I don't watch fucking American football, and I know that's not done correctly.
Well, no, you don't even have to know how to do it correctly. Just fucking hit the lad. That ring is so fit. Like, the logo and everything is just fucking class, isn't it?
Grey.
It's so 90s.
Oh, it's just amazing. I'd love that right now. Oh. Hello, Tony Schiavone.
God. Larry's a bit
Mike
spoiled.
Tenay.
Look at a very young Mike Tenay. Well, younger.
I'm sorry, but are they chanting for Larry Zbyszko in 1998?
Yep. Well, he thinks they are.
Really, it's just a guy called Gary because they saw us.
Gary!
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 Are you saying boo or boo-ers?
I quite like Mike Tenay, I'm not going to lie.
I think he's great.
I've never said I didn't like Mike Tenay.
No, that wasn't aimed at you. I see there's like loads of people who like, especially around this era, talk about how bad Mike Tenay was. I disagree. I think his encyclopedic knowledge of like Lucha Libre was incredible.
To be fair, it's because he was next to Dusty and everything sounded bad when Dusty was in commentary.
Dusty was a commentator in the loosest sense of the term, I think.
Yeah, he's in a commentator in the same way that we're a podcast.
With the Dusty Roads of podcasts. I'll take that.
We're on hard time. I have to say though, this beer is fucking lovely if you can find it. Then again, it's a Scottish brewing company, so Rob might be out of luck, but Garth might be.
Dallas Page.
DDP's entrance music is so like.
No, but
not,
the thing is,
like,
that's a dub. His original entrance music around this time was that Self High Five, the Smells Like Teen Spirit ripoff.
Oh, that's right, aye.
That
this
kid
one that
looks
they used
fucking
was,
terrified.
This one that they used was just like so lame.
It was. Guys, have you all got your diamond hands up? Have you all got your diamond hands up? Are you calling for the diamond cutter?
I'm doing the diamond.
Yes,
I'm
man.
doing the diamond cut of the DDPY version.
Yes, guys.
Fun fact: Diamonds are intrinsically worthless.
I mean, they're
They're
not.
only valuable.
Dirk
They're only
Diggler.
valuable because one company controls them.
There you go. Bang!
It's funny because DDP was never really that good, but
He got
charisma.
better.
His charisma and just the fact he was like a nice dude was.
That's Garth's take on basically every wrestler that anyone else has ever loved.
I never said I didn't love him.
I would take a bullet for that.
Do you prefer this DDP or Undertaker Stalker DDP? Because I think both were peaks of DDP's career.
I love the Stalker one. It was great.
Such a fucking stupid. Let's take WCW's lead babyface and make him a creepy stalker that gets his ass handed to
Make
him.
him an absolute making a lunatic.
I'm sorry, but that's a very WWE move. Oh, AMA, they still make Ringo.
I'm in it.
He says that to Kimberly Knightley.
Oh,
God.
that makes no sense. What the fuck does that even say? Metzel?
There's nothing else there.
Metzel!
Who's Mick?
Fear the Jiggler.
That's a cool t-shirt, though.
My plan. Hollywood scum Hogan.
He's on the level. He's on the level.
Got jacked.
What's he doing right now, then?
Brother. How did people not know who he was talking about? You are 0-1 against this person. I wonder who that could be.
Because nobody could go on cagematch.net and look up who Hulk Hogan has a losing record
Oh,
against.
come on, Hulk Hogan has a losing record against one person and that's it.
Yeah, Roddy Piper.
He fucking didn't. Not at this point. He'd already handed Roddy Piper his ass in WCW. He'd beaten him twice.
Oh, yeah, that was 96. That was 96, wasn't it? Yeah.
Certainly wasn't fucking Bret Hart.
Yeah, but it was no record. That's technically a winning record.
Milford. Oh, hello. Speak of the devil.
Looking as happy as ever.
He's wearing a Hogan shirt.
He is where. Oh, he's fucking satellite member of the NWO, isn't he? Because, of course, he
that's
fucking is.
sad. That's so sad.
Everyone else is.
That is true. It's DDP and Sting. Oh no, because Sting's Wolfpack, isn't he? So it is literally just DDP.
He's about to talk.
Oh. Brett, you're wearing jeans. You aren't ready to fight.
Brett, you look like a knacker. You look like you're about to have me throw hoops on a thing to win a teddy bear.
Isn't it?
They're just literally just saying words.
I mean, his
Yeah.
name's Brett for a start. Who's Jack?
This is the promo equivalent of a DMA song. They're not really saying anything. They're just sort of saying things.
But he hasn't even said that yet.
he's walked out. You've called him Jack. It's really confusing. We're having a match tonight. What, right now? Monocrete looks well happy.
Yeah, the best in the world is about to beat DDP. No, that's not what I was talking about. Bret Hart sucks, is my point. Right? No, okay.
Sorry, I got distracted by Bret Hart saying this towel means the world to me. I was like, that one? Really? The horrible, clunky American one?
I like that belt.
I laid them out.
I like that. I'm
Benoit,
working.
Oh my god.
That's awful foreshadowing.
That's actually brilliant promo. That. It's probably Brett's best
Heel
promo.
Brett is so much better than face Brett.
Because when he's heel, he can just have a moan, and that's all he really wants to do.
He's just an angry old man, isn't he?
It's funny as fuck. The only reason Luke is not dead is because he's Sting's friend.
So, have we got a US title match between Brett and DDP to look forward to?
This started out as DDP coming out as Slate Hogan.
Coming out to tease the
And
Ultimate
now-
Warrior, yeah.
I swear
And
to
now
God.
it's Brett versus DDP.
Well,
I
no,
swear
because they
to
both
God.
walked off. Where are you going, DDP?
I swear to God, WCW is just Mad Libs, and that's how they book it.
Well, it was just a fucking frenzy at this time, wasn't it? The thing is, this isn't even the worst it got.
Oh no, 2000 WCW's fucking lunacy. Ah, Sick Boy's back. Not gonna lie, I absolutely fucking loved Raven.
I love ECW Raven.
He never seemed to stick around long enough.
I don't like,
People just
I don't
couldn't
like
book
TNA
him.
Raven because TNA Raven tried to be Clockwork Orange, and that's just a fucking stupid film for edgy teenagers who want to pretend violence as a punk. Yeah.
Oh no, we're
Well,
not
they're
gonna
back,
get this
yeah.
because big old Horace Hogan's here.
He looks like if Garth was 6 foot and jacked.
What did Raven do to you, Horace? Why are you carrying a stop sign, dude?
Raven was a proper cool looking motherfucker.
He was.
You know who else is related to Hulk Hogan? Mike Awesome.
Really?
Yeah.
Was.
Well, Dark, come on.
Yeah, he
Raven
does.
don't care.
Raven just always looks like he's just, I can't be arsed with this shit, man. I love listening to his podcasts and stuff.
Every time I listen to Raven, it's always like, this sucks, apart from when I do it. Also, this sucks, apart from when I do it.
He's so smart about it all. Like he comes up with stuff and he's like, and then they do this and do that. And they make it so much better. It's like, yeah, you're right.
Have you ever seen his stuff in Ring of Honor?
Nope.
Actually, really good. Like, you think of like Ring of Honor at the time, and it's all like work rate and shit. And
Oh my
then
God.
Perry Saturn, is that Cronus? No, that's Canyon.
Oh. What
And then
the
he walks.
fuck is going on here?
What has Raven done? What has Raven done at this
I
point?
think at this point, Raven was just sort of like bailing out of all his matches and offering Saturn up as like sacrifice.
Alright.
Do we? Do we, JJ Dillon, though? Because I'm pretty sure Raven booked this match.
Where's the cruiserweights? Just give me cruiserweights. I was promised cruiserweights.
Oh, you'll get them for 3 minutes later.
And then it'll be all worth it.
I'm going to instruct the referee assigned to this match tonight that it can only end by a submission or a pinfall.
Like a normal match.
Oh, yes, Horace Hogan in action. Fucking get in.
So it can only end like a regular match.
No DQs, no count-outs.
Is it the right to censor?
Morning. Is that the Steiners?
No.
No.
It is
No,
high voltage.
High voltage.
Because we can't have anything good. We cannot have nice things.
Tell you what, though, look at his pecs. I can do that,
Go
but
on.
that only happens when I jump up and
I
down.
bet you they're stuffing.
The stuffing, what? Stuffing their bras? We can see
No, a
them.
bit
We
lower.
can see their pecs.
I'm talking lower, Robert.
Oh.
You're so naive.
Oh, yes! You wanted cruiserweights. Here he is.
Disco.
Oh.
Disco ever cool?
Was
I mean,
disco
like,
ever
just the
cool?
genre.
No.
I don't
What a
mean-
gimmick.
I mean the genre. Like
He's not-
just
he's-
in general.
He's not exactly Rico.
No, he is not Rico. He's looking a bit lean as well here.
Thing is with Disco, he's a decent worker, but he just bitches about every. And I like.
Oh
here's-
my god.
Oh, yes. Alex Wright.
I
future.
fucking Alex Wright.
Fucking hell, I think he's stuffing as well. Jesus Christ, we got all of that.
Wasn't he like tipped to be like the
Oh wow!
next greatest thing?
I
Well,
can see the veins.
you can see what fucking religion he is. There was one point in like I think it was 2000 where he just basically turned into this German rave, like dark, sinister thing.
Because Louis Theroux did a documentary where he followed WCW about, and he changed gimmick on that documentary.
I'll tell you what,
And then,
this is why WCW beat Raw in the ratings. Shit like this.
High voltage versus two randoms.
High voltage versus two randoms. So I'm just going to go out on a limb and rate that Mongo match as a 1.
Do we have to rate it? I don't want to. Nothing good was in
That's
it.
not true. That's not true. Mongo dropping that person on his face.
Oh, you mean like Gargano was dropped in NXT last
Oh,
night?
that was grim.
It was grim, wasn't it? Jesus Christ. Who was the guy who dropped him?
I didn't see.
I thought it was Dexter Loomis for a second, and then I realised he wasn't wearing trousers. Ooh.
Nice.
He's pretty good,
So
Alex
Alex Wright-
Wright, to be fair. Just
Just a really shit gimmick in those pants.
those pants are absolutely monstrous.
Emerald Green, shout out to Mitsuharu Misawa.
I'm more bothered about the fact that they are riding so far up his arse.
You might as well wear a thong. at
Yeah,
that point.
yeah. Go on, one of shock value, or whatever you're called. High voltage, that's the one.
Oh my god.
No, I'm just imagining him like the German exchange student from The Simpsons. Oh, I beg you.
Here comes Disco.
Oh, yes. Oh, you... How were these not like the tag champs?
What is everyone's favourite disco song?
Disco song.
Disco song?
Yeah.
The Bee Gees?
I mean, if you want to be a normie. No, I'm kidding. Disco Stu will think
Sorry,
is the best disco
are
act
they
ever.
called Rage and Chaos? That's amazing. The tag team, High Voltage, are called Rage and Chaos. I believe Chaos is the one with the ponytail, and Rage is the legal man, I believe.
Because nothing says chaos.
Pretty good. That would have been good if you hit the bulldog.
Yeah, he'd actually taken the bump for it. Oh my god, Haku!
It's a Haku.
Oh, look,
King Haku.
it's Meng.
Oh, tongue and death grip!
That's not a grip, like he's just choking him.
He's literally choking him out.
But luckily, Alex Wright is German and he's into that.
What's going on here now? Go on,
Everyone's
Meng.
going to run out the ring now.
Is he just beating
I think
everyone
Meng-
up? Has he got no allegiance?
Nah, he just came down. I don't even think he was meant to be there.
I think Meng's like, wait, I'm not on the show tonight. Well, fuck this.
Oh, good.
Please
A
hold
match
him.
ended in DQ. Wonderful.
Why is he here?
Oh, this is amazing.
To be fair, he is a fucking badass.
Yes, but why is he here?
I've no idea. I also... Are the three faces of fear even a thing anymore?
Christ
No.
knows.
Why is he wearing it on his tights, then?
No one told him.
Because he is the three faces.
They were too scared to tell him that he didn't have an angle anymore.
Is he going to give the tongue and death grip to the ref?
Fuck.
Oh, ref, you fucked
Yeah.
up. Great sell. What a sell.
Is Is there anyone in wrestling scarier than Meng?
No. Don't get too close.
Tongue and death grips for everyone. Who's this guy now?
That's got to be a wig. It has to be a wig.
That's actually a thing where this is actually a recreation of something that actually happened to Meng.
Miss Elizabeth did
He got
this.
sprayed in the face, but in real life, he took it off him, sprayed himself again, and then choked him out. So for some reason, we decided to make the fictional version less interesting. But why?
What the fuck has just happened?
I don't know. How far in are we? We are 40 minutes in. Nothing has happened.
That's not true. That's not true. Brett came out. That's pretty much it. That's pretty much everything that's happened.
Oh, who's this?
Who's this? The kiss.
Come on.
The kiss monster.
The kiss demon.
Are we? Nobody.
Will you marry me,
Are
Bill?
they?
Goldberg. Why was the question mark between Bill and Goldberg? Eddie! Oh, thank Christ for that!
Will you marry me, Bill? Goldberg?
Oh my god, I think
Will you marry me,
know
Bill?
this promo.
Goldberg.
I think I know this promo.
Is this when he kicks off?
He's feeding with Bischoff at this point.
Give me that fucking microphone. His mullet is sensational.
Disgusting.
Business in the front, party in the back.
Oh.
Is this like a shoot?
It's like a work shoot, I think. Well, he doesn't leave for another 2 years, does he? Doesn't end up in WWE till 2000. He's not wrong.
Mm-hmm.
No, he's one of the best to ever lace up his boots.
100%. Again, yeah.
Yeah.
Now it is. I bet you Bischoff didn't even know he was doing it. He was back partying with Hogan.
Are they really chanting Eddie sucks? You've gone your line,
It's
Eddie.
like a deadly stare. He's pissed, isn't he?
I think he is a little...
He's not happy.
Nah, don't take it
I think
personally,
this
Eddie.
is,
It's anyone that isn't Hogan.
It does look like he's deadly serious here.
Yeah.
To be fair, they never really checked what people were going out to say. Remember 7?
7. Don't remind me.
Cut the music. Take off this crap.
Do you know what I'm genuinely thinking? Like, this is a really good promo, and I'm really into it, but why has he brought his luggage?
I think he's saying because he's prepared to walk out.
And the other reason is because I have 2 kids and a wife that I have to support. Well, you know what? I'm losing my dignity.
Excuse me!
WCW, NWO, red, black or white, whatever the hell it is, I don't care. So Eric Bischoff, I'm telling you this right now. I want out of my contract, no matter what it takes, who I gotta speak to, or what it is. Okay?
Was this the formation of the LWO?
Eric Bischoff. I'm throwing coffee on myself as far as I'm
The Latino World Order.
Yeah, I'm sure that's what this is.
Oh yeah, and they had a feud with Ray because Ray didn't want to join.
Yeah, I'm sure. I think that might be what it was.
Well,
So what is it? Is it like him, Chavo?
Conan.
Juvie. Psychosis.
Why did he throw coffee on himself? Am I missing something?
Speaking of psychosis, me and Benjamin watched half of the Rumble 2006 earlier because he wanted to watch Ray.
I think he threw coffee on himself because like that's what he's saying would happen if he tried to do this to Eric Bischoff's face and throw coffee at him.
Huh?
So he's like, I threw up myself. Come get me.
Come at me, bro.
Why do they keep cutting to a fucking Dean Malenko promo? I want to see him wrestle.
The squashed one.
Dean Malenko, I better see, not hurt.
Yep.
This is the biggest night we've had in many, many months, according to Skiavone. What the fuck has happened? We've had a DQ finish with Meng absolutely destroying everyone, and we had a 2-minute Mongo McMichael fuck up. What is going on? Why is this a big night?
I have to read, but have you seen what someone's done to the Velveteen Dreams Wikipedia?
Yes. Yeah, I have.
He's
No.
He's
What?
wrestling on the NXT brand under the ring name R. Kelly.
Oh, Jesus.
Savage.
That's awful. He was
Oh,
awesome.
AJ? No, it's Canyon.
Oh my god, it's Mortis.
Canyon looks a tiny bit like AJ.
What the fuck is that?
That is a stop sign.
No, that purple thing? That Macho Man?
Where?
What
Oh
is
my
that
god,
fucking
yeah, that's a
thing?
good point. What is that?
I'm scared.
No, do you not remember Brett's promo? Macho Man's at home because he injured him.
I mean,
I hate the thought that Hulk Hogan had a death.
again, he's another creative wrestler, default character.
Canyon
He is,
or Horace
isn't it?
Hogan.
Horace
No,
Hogan.
no,
He looks
ain't
like one of-
nobody creating Horace Hogan. Fucking hell. A bald person with no talent? No.
That's what I mean. It's like he's the default when you load up the creative wrestler.
Both of us with no talent. That's my brother you're talking about.
Perry Saturn channeling
Come on,
his Scott
Perry.
Dawson.
You're talking about. Why is he wearing a bandana? He has no hair.
Doesn't want sweat getting in his eyes. No, it's a cat. It's not Macho Man. It's Cat.
Is it ice cream?
Oh, it's Wildcat Willie.
What?
You know the same interview I was talking about the Nitro girls. Bischoff was saying about how he wanted to make it feel like a sports sort of thing, so they had a mascot, and it was a cat called Wildcat Willie because, you know, WCW.
Christ, I don't remember any of this stuff.
90s.
Oh, Dinosaur Jr.
What's Dinosaur
It's a band, I
Jr.?
think.
Band.
Oh, I've never heard them.
Like a niche indie sort of band.
Oh, no, come on.
again.
I was just going to say, seriously?
Oh.
We've had a total of 4 minutes match time. Come on.
It's a wrestling show, Rob. We don't need wrestling. We just need story.
Why is Saturn so angry?
Why does Saturn have his own name tattooed on
Just
him?
in case he forgets when he needs to fill out important forms.
It's funny when there's
I know, funny though. I have to write the name Christopher. Such a small amount of time. Every time I write it, I have to question for a second if I'm writing it correct.
It's funny when they did the whole all the people left WCW, and obviously it was like Jericho and Eddie and Saturn, like Perry Saturn was one of them. And they all thought at the time that Perry Saturn was the one who was going to want to be like the ultimate, like, who would make it to the top.
But you can't cut a promo.
Like Jericho was saying, like, of all the people, like, all thought it was Perry Saturn was the one that we were going to be sort of riding in on his wings and all this.
The thing is, he was doing all right for himself, and then he shocking someone on Sunday Night Heat, so they punched him and gave him that moppy gimmick.
He kept fucking himself as he kept getting like high and stuff, didn't he?
I think half the wrestlers did at that point.
I mean, Bulldog was doing crap in Night Harvest. The
True.
SummerSlam 92, he still went over.
There was one though where they were talking about, I think it might have been Raven and it was Malenko and Malenko and Joe were talking about it, and they were saying like there was one and they watched it back together and they were saying like he comes out of the ring, it was like a WWF show, and you can see how like his eyes are almost rolling back in his head, he's so out of it.
Sam.
Aye. It's when he had to take time off or something to get
That was a nice
to get
back.
clean. And then he came back with that gimmick.
Yeah.
Canyon was really
Canyon
good,
was
but apparently
fantastic.
He got a lot of shit backstage, man.
He was really, really innovative, though.
But like, because he's bisexual, he wasn't treated well.
It's a fucking
And
travesty.
then, like, then as soon as he got to the WWF, they decided to take back hazing and put it on screen, because WWF are a wonderful company.
He was such a wasted talent. He was so talented.
Oh,
Isn't he dead now?
Yeah, killed
yeah,
himself.
so-
Another one.
Yeah, it's awful. I don't think I've ever seen so many side Russian leg sweeps in a row.
Have you ever seen him for a Sandman match?
It's because he knows one move. Kendo stick
Was
or
Canyon-
Russian leg sweep.
Was Canyon part of the invasion? Like thing?
Yeah, it was.
Who, Raven?
Canyon.
Yeah. Oh, Canyon, yeah.
Raven was already
But
in
then
the
after
feds by the time of the invasion, because the invasion was just after Mania 17, and Raven was in the hardcore triple threat with Kane and Big Show.
Oh, yeah. That was a good
It was a
match.
good match. I loved that match. It's one of my guilty pleasure matches.
It's like pure bollocks, but like, I like a bit of pure bollocks sometimes. So, if you're laughing at the word bollocks...
No, I'm laughing at you saying it in a weird way. Sometimes I just love pure bollocks. Whatever, man.
I mean... I have a life outside of wrestling.
They're all looking at something else. The people on the hard cam are all looking at something else. Something else is going on. What is going on?
It's a sting.
It's a fight. I bet it's a fight.
Maybe it's the woman who wants to marry Goldberg. Fucking hell, that sign's got bigger.
But no, that sign has a frame. Someone's
Hi,
framed that
Shayna.
sign. Shayna Baszler. There we go. I saw a clip of that on Instagram of her on Raw Underground, which I assumed was like an MMA thing, but it's not. They're trying to do like Fight Club.
Oh yeah, have you not seen it?
I've seen like a clip of it. I don't.
It's hilarious.
I mean, I'm sure it's funny, but like, I'd rather have that be a side
The
show.
current WWE product is an absolute fucking shambles. It really is. It's absolute fucking chaos.
I can't wait for the Thunderdome.
Thunderdome.
Like, all the reports and stuff. Apparently, it's like they're going all out on it. It's like bigger than it's WrestleMania set. And
Yeah,
all
but
this
they're going
shit.
to have to,
Well,
Garth,
Thunderdome-
because it's they got a 1.6 again on Monday.
It's like,
They've got nothing.
I'm intrigued.
I'm actually I'm buzzing for SummerSlam because SummerSlam's got some good matches.
What even is the SummerSlam?
Asuka's wrestling 2 matches. Asuka is wrestling both Sasha and Bayley.
Oh, Sasha and Bayley's had good matches. I've never seen Sasha and Bayley and Asuka. I haven't seen Asuka and Sasha have good matches. I don't think. The only Asuka-Sasha match I can think of is the one where Sasha almost fucking died.
They had one at the horror show at Extreme Rules.
I didn't Extreme Rules because that one was like, it's bad, so why would I watch it?
No, it wasn't bad at all. What fucking nonsense. It wasn't bad. It was a shit finish, but that's the WWE for you.
I don't mean the match, I mean the show.
Oh, the show wasn't great. There were some good matches, again. Drew seems to be fucking carrying the company at the moment.
Oh, that's something. Drew and Daniel Bryan, I just skipped to their matches and watched nothing else.
Oh.
Classic.
People love that spot, don't they? It's like, oh.
No, don't pin him. I was just going to say, that cannot be the finish. Do you like the 4 NWO Wolfpack people on the hardcam, by the way, with varying degrees of decent face paint? There's one who's absolutely class, and then the rest are fucking shit.
It's like, lads, are you just not going to try? That's actually a good move.
Oh, that
what a kick
that seemed like the finish. Why is he humping the mat? Hit him with everything.
Why isn't Horace Hogan taking his jacket off? Is he self-conscious about his back?
I mean, to be fair, it's hardly a jacket, is it? It doesn't even fit him.
It doesn't, does it?
Because he wants to be as stone cold as he can.
Like, he's big and too shit.
I know it's only a small thing, but I love that. All the time when wrestlers are whipped into the ropes, they just sprint full on into it. I love it when people just collapse halfway to the ropes. It's just a small thing.
Is he not actually... He's not genuinely fucked, though.
Ooh. How did that hurt his stomach?
What an odd sell.
Why's Kyle O'Reilly sell like that?
Is this supposed to be Horace Hogan's thing? Is that
a no DQ? Oh,
Bink.
his eyes, isn't it?
Oh, no. Oh.
Snug?
Oh, nice.
You know what, if I was a wrestler, I think I'd do my finish as a Death Valley driver.
It's a good finish.
Honestly, that match wasn't bad. In the context of this show...
Yeah, that match was perfectly average.
I mean, where the fuck has Billy Kidman come from?
Who's this?
Oh, Raven's Flock. It looks like you've got the evolution of Raven there. Look at the amount of jean shorts.
Yeah.
It's like you've got Charmander, Charmeleon, and Charizard. Oh.
And then Mega Charizard.
Bye, Saturn. Are we watching Saturn being kicked out of the flock, do we think?
Probably.
Who's that other dude?
I'm Billy Kidman.
Okay.
See you later, Kidman.
Who's the other dude with the jean shorts?
Is it Adam Bomb?
Cronus. No.
Oh, is it?
That is Adam Bomb.
Wow.
Semi-finalists, quarter-finalists of the PodMania Guilty Pleasure Classic. Won by Taichi.
How many people is Raven going to hit this even flow on? He's going to have no one left.
He's trying to outdo Meng.
Larry Zbyszko. I'm a legend and I don't know. Way to put yourself over, Larry.
In Raven's head, where is my mind by the Pixies?
I love the fact that they've just superimposed some fucking cream underneath the replay.
What the fuck is Benge?
It's ultra strength relieving cream.
Oh, what does it relieve you of?
Is this some sort of snide remark at Chris Kanyon?
Bengay.
I hope not.
I doubt it.
Hope not.
I don't know, I mean, it's WCW and it's the 90s.
That is true.
Honestly, I don't think it was out at this point.
That was good, but the finish was, that ending was just bizarre.
Yeah. We've watched no Nitros to sort of
You watched the first
understand. Yeah, I'm around this time.
Look at that crowd, man.
Oh,
I think it's a case of it just looks bigger because they set it up differently from how we used to.
Nah, this was a sellout every single week. Get in.
Oh, I had someone. Did I show you this? So I had someone mess. I was arguing with. I'm not going to argue with someone too young to remember, and I'm like, well,
I don't need to remember. I've got the network. I can watch it now.
it's all there. Like literally any statistic you'd ever want to know in wrestling is probably there.
Also, it doesn't matter if you know everything or not.
I do fucking love. But throughout WCW, Sting and Luger never really hated each other. Like, we always stayed mates. Like, on screen.
When you think cool, do you think Lex Luger?
No, when I think cool, I think anything but WCW.
I don't know. Kevin Nash is pretty cool.
Kevin Nash is pretty cool, yeah. Lex Luger looks like the type of guy that just hangs out with stripper joints and
Yeah,
stuff.
he does.
You know what Eric Conan that I love is when he got to TNA and he was just shooting every week.
When he was in a wheelchair.
No, yeah, he was cutting promos going, I'm not sure what's more painful. Our boys was about Match or a Christy Henry promo. And then, like, he sued TNA, and TNA were like, right, we have to come back to work. And he's like, no, I'm not coming back to work. Also, defamation. And then he got buried alive in Luke's Underground. Because that's what Luke's Underground is.
I need to watch it.
Spoilers for season 1, he died. Luke's Underground is a show.
What?
that kills off people,
Of the
and I
4
love
people in the ring, I would not be giving Luger the microphone.
No.
That's it. That's all Sting's going to do now.
I never ever liked the red face paint on Sting.
No, I like it.
It's because it always looked really sweaty,
It does look sweaty.
Oh, he is really sweaty.
but the white used to hide that. Like,
Red and Black was very in. Carnage, Ultimate Carnage was a big Spider-Man.
Yes, that's definitely where he got the theme. That's where he got it from.
That's probably where Kevin Nash got it from. Christ, even Conan was over. Was that old woman? Or was that young man? I can't tell. It's one of the two.
I don't know what he's saying. He needs sub.
Well,
I know.
we
The
don't-
thing is, he's speaking English. I just need subtitles because he speaks so fucking fast.
look at that. That guy took some time to make that.
Actually called it
That's
in.
all felt tip.
He just has one lying around. Look at the guy with the end of the wolf he coloured in the whole thing black.
But it just, again, the same words.
There's no thing
Nothing.
about this show, is there? There's no cohesion.
It's because it's like what people always say at the time. It's like these people just came in, refused to wrestle. They just wanted to go out, be on telly, and make some money.
When you hear about the amount of money Kevin Nash was on, it's disgusting.
If you listen to him talk, though, he didn't want to leave to start off with. He never wanted to leave the WWF, but Vince just couldn't match
But
it.
he says that in WWE promos, in WWE stuff. So, like, he has a vested interest in saying that.
No, this was afterwards. This was when he was, this was 2013.
After he spent the last few years burying WWE and TNA.
Well, yeah. You just don't get
Yeah,
shit like this in wrestling anymore, do you? Where people are just that invested.
And then the fucking bloody books had to come and ruin it.
To be fair to them, we didn't let Lex Luger speak. So...
They did. He did the intro.
Oh, I didn't hear that.
Yeah, it wasn't anything. To be honest, that entire thing was pointless. I mean, they are hyping War Games, which is reasonable, but...
They're just making sure we don't get done with false advertising because it's like Kevin Nash and Sting will be on.
Yeah. That whole thing has been absolutely ruined now. The whole Wolfpack thing.
Where the fuck did Heenan come
It's a
from?
brain. Zabisco's off seeing his fans.
Has Heenan come from the retirement home? He couldn't look more Florida retirement home if he tried.
It's brilliant.
He's come from a mini
He's
golf
going straight from mini golf.
for Las Vegas.
Right, I'm not being funny. How long are we into this show, guys?
About an hour. An hour and
Oh,
2 minutes.
fuck off.
You
Jesus.
picked Garth. You picked this show.
I did, yeah.
Don't worry. What I have planned for next week is a Svelte 1.5 hours.
Okay.
A Svelte 90 minutes. Whatever I pick is about 90 minutes. Because I respect our time, Robert.
Oh,
Also, as that, I'm like,
Where's Flair at this point?
probably like creating Charlotte. Oh no, Charlotte. Oh. He's on Space Mountain. That's what Flair is.
oh. They're out again, the NWO. Fuck me, you've been out once.
Who is it though?
Garth, I think it's time, mate. I think it's that moment. Oh, fucking hell, no, it's not.
not.
Oh,
IWGP champion Scott Norton.
And
and
Vincent.
Vincent. Oh, God.
To be fair, apparently Scott Norton is very good in New Japan. I've not seen any of these matches, and I've looked, but
Is Vincent wearing Hulk
Has he seen
Hogan's
that Ben
glasses?
Warren nicked his wife? Probably.
Oh, my God, is it Pirate Paul Burchill?
no, who the fuck is
Scott
that?
Putski.
Putski. Why don't I know that?
I know
name?
that name.
Why do I know that name?
Is it because he was a pirate?
Was he in WWE?
I'm googling it.
Yes, he got his thing off.
Fucking hell, that cross is
Oh, this is-
massive.
This is only the second Scott Norton match we've ever covered in PodMania history.
It is. And I've got a horrible feeling it's probably going to go along the same way as the first one.
To be fair, he's bumping though. Putski.
I wonder what Vincent's win-loss record was like in WCW, because every WCW event I have seen, he has had his ass handed to him.
To be fair, he went 0-5 in the P1.
Not surprised, to be fair.
Fuckers picked him. Where's he? GWF, WWF. It was in WWF between 93 and 94. 97. Oh, 97.
He's really close to the screen.
I don't know what he's done. Right, I'm going to look up Vincent's win-loss record.
Can we find out who Scott Putski is first?
I did. There's nothing here that would indicate we know who he is.
I've heard the name.
He must have just been on a show, and then it's just stuck in our heads. Virgil, Low, fight.
Jesus, we've just another fucking squash.
That's fine for like an hour TV show, but
This is 2 hours in 1998.
And Scott Norton's squashing.
Let's see. Win-loss records. Right. So in WCW,
Oh, it's your
he has
favourite guy.
He has won 21 and lost 69. Nice.
What was his record? Sorry, I missed that.
21 wins, 69 losses.
He got 21. Oh, probably multi-mans.
Yeah, in WWF, he won 53% of his matches.
Oh my god, the NWO are out again. What the fuck?
I swear to God, this is the only one I don't like in WCW.
I love this theme. Absolutely love this theme. But this is the 4th time now we've heard it in the space of an hour. Oh, he's out again.
Eh? Is this the recap?
Nope. It now is officially time, Garth. It's happening now, mate.
This is a very bad time to run out of beer.
Wow, 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 wow. He doesn't cheat on his friends. Oh, Hulk. Oh, Hulk. Yeah, he does.
It's funny. I didn't think Hulk Hogan liked the colour he was wearing.
Didn't like what?
The colour that he's wearing.
Has Bischoff just
At the very
picked a
least he
microphone out of his coat?
Slick.
Why? Why is he out again?
That's a very bad drawing of Jimi Hendrix.
Wow, 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 wow. I love me.
Fuck off.
Someone's wearing a DX shirt.
You know, as far as JJ Dillon coming out here trying to put a wrinkle in our plans with War Games, well, brother, it would be an honor to get in the ring, take care of the red and black NWO, the WCW, all at one time, all of yesterday's garbage like Kevin Nash and Don Dallas.
All of yesterday's garbage like Nash and Dallas Page.
When's the last time Hogan had a great match?
WrestleMania 6. Which was 8 years ago.
Hang on, had he wrestled Mooted after that? He did, but that wasn't great. That was just a... Well, look, people always go, look, Hogan was a good wrestler. He wrestled in Japan. And I'm like, Antonio Inoki had a hard-on for big blonde Americans.
Just think about how much money Brother Brutai actually had for coming out, standing there, and saying nothing.
I'm looking up his win-loss record.
Plenty, man. It's a jacked up AJ Styles. Or,
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
which entrance music they use? This is going bald.
When last night? In WCW,
There's not a wrestler I can't beat.
He had 23 wins to 18 losses.
Here we go.
He has a 75% win rate in New Japan.
Hulk Hogan.
Oh, this is class. Why is he pointing at the roof?
I don't like this.
Does it stink?
Better.
This is tag team partner.
Tell you what, they've made it look fucking class.
Yeah.
I mean, the set is very versatile.
We can't see you.
Nobody can see him.
Move forward, you clown.
Why if he ran, we'd know who it is.
Listen to that reception.
That's just Garth.
I love the fact that Shivani is trying to pretend he doesn't know who it is. Hogan is selling that wonderfully.
Probably Love Sponge uploaded? What? How is that Hogan?
Nobody can actually see who it is because of the smoke and shit. It's The Undertaker.
Imagine.
There we go. I'm sorry, but like, we know
He's
that
got trousers on as well. What's with everyone wearing jeans?
Jim Hellwell wasn't an especially intelligent man. And we can sort of tell that just from looking at it.
Hogan!
Hogan!
It's not even like Not even facing them.
Why is he wearing cowboy boots?
It's Warrior. Does what he wants.
I thought you were dead.
It's amazing that he did this and then literally hardly anything else.
Chris, can you just do me a favour? What minute are we on?
We are on 1 hour and...
I can just tell what
1 hour and what, sorry? Okay, just bear that in mind. Alright, broken Matt Hardy.
You know what? I was just going to say that.
I will delete you. What shit face, man. I'm sorry.
It's not his greatest, is it?
No.
I've probably forgotten
Has
how
he
to do it.
forgotten his words?
Well, yeah, he was a WWF in 96, 97.
Burying Triple H.
Yeah. I mean, someone has...
Triple H is no soul, man.
The entire universe. The last thing the entire universe expected.
No formal introduction is going to be necessary.
Oh, he was waiting for a ring introduction.
Look at Bischoff's face.
It even seems as if there
It's like, I spent how much on this guy?
my arrival.
Increased pheromones. Okay, now.
It's not even ripping the top off.
Is he trying to give him an NWO shirt? I'm confused. Okay.
Yeah.
He wants him to join him.
But why his one that he's been wearing
Because
all
then
day?
he can get out his really, really, really orange body.
He's been under studio lights all day. It's going to be sweaty as fuck.
You might want to use that to clean up the mess you just made all over yourself.
Like Hogan blatantly sucking his gut in as well.
At least I can respect Chris Jericho at Wrestle Kingdom for letting it hang out. I'm sorry, Warrior. No one, you're not allowed to tell people who's limited.
Nobody understands
Mate,
what you're
you
saying.
don't understand what you're saying.
That's why it's amazing.
Were baggy pants in the 90s?
Damn right. Do you know, I postponed going out to watch this when it happened.
Did you?
Aye.
You fucking mark.
I was like, lads, I might be a bit late.
Did you at least come up with an excuse?
I told them, fucking Warriors back.
You couldn't have come up with any... There's so many excuses you could have made. But, like, I'm sorry, if I'm late because I was watching wrestling, I will make up any other excuse.
I wasn't bothered, I wasn't scared.
Well, the thing is, I'm into very niche portions of wrestling that takes a lot of playing into people who don't watch wrestling.
Whether they be people, places, or things, are never forgotten. You are witnessing that right now.
Okay, this is starting to drag.
Is it?
This has been going on for like 3 minutes now.
Oh, okay.
Are you sat comfortably?
I'm actually lying down on my couch. I'm very comfortable.
He puts in more here than he does for the rest of his career in WCW.
Just
He's putting more here than his whole actual career.
can we just appreciate the fact that they had an 18-minute match? Hogan and
Oh,
Warrior
yeah,
had an 18-minute match.
I just realised this. Is that one of the worst matches in
Yes.
history?
Where Hogan set fire
Like,
to his
would you-
own face.
The thing is, I think here at PodMania we need to bring in negative star ratings, not for bad matches, but for matches we get ironic enjoyment of. Like, for example, Jenna Maraska versus Sharmell is a minus 10. minus 10 out of 10. Because I get a lot of ironic enjoyment out of that.
Hogan sucks. He does, to be fair.
I mean, he does. Ricardo, right?
Talk about something he doesn't know.
Oh, snap warrior. Bit of sass there.
Tells us, Hogan, that a man's legacy is built from the premise that within his life, the moments lived,
What's a premise?
become a piece of his history.
The fuck are you on about?
You have conveniently
Okay, what drugs is he on? Because there's a combination. I think there's some cane and bear, a little bit of ketamine, some coffee.
Quite like his coat.
in the one time.
I mean, it's a cool coat. It doesn't go with his jeans, though.
Or his cowboy boots.
No.
Yeah, or his hair, or his face. His stupid fucking face.
Heroic. But different than you may remember, and albeit you may have beaten, missed,
What sentence didn't
Nope.
grammatical would maybe you will remember?
and other great men.
This sounds like a drunk text I sent.
I'm so captivated.
Fuck off.
You will never be a warrior. Legendary.
This has been going on.
That crowd is hanging on every single word.
This has been going on for 6 minutes.
Not the ultimate one.
Did you get it? Because he's called the
Oh,
ultimate
look at that guy
warrior.
in the background who's so happy.
He said it. He said
Oh,
it.
he said. He said it.
Do another lap now, warrior. Go on.
As the victor of that one-time battle, I defeated what was, until then, undefeatable.
Brilliant.
Christ. He's just. All of this could have been said in one sentence. So, lads, what have you tried for the first time this week? Because I do not want to talk about this because this is going on so long.
I'm enjoying it.
He loves using words, man.
He's a storyteller.
Oh, he's done the ultimate thing twice.
I think it's 3 times actually now. Yeah, you tell him, Brutai.
Why doesn't Brutus there just go and beat him up?
Alright, come on, Warrior. Just go backstage, have some avocado toast, and calm the fuck down.
Oh, dude.
This.
Must be a barber. That's nice. I love Hogan's power.
He's got a good pal, Tanny.
Why is Warrior shooting?
Who are you, little man? I'm no one. I'm no one.
Introduce yourself here. You know who I am. My name is Eric Bischoff, and I run this company, and who invited you?
Oh shit.
Why is he? Why? Why did he break kayfabe?
Different than you want to make people believe. I never received an invitation. I showed up on my own accord. And let me tell you,
Ultimate Warrior protecting the business.
if you stick your nose in my business, you only very quickly prepare for your own demise.
Words, 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 words.
Did he just threaten to murder Eric Bishop?
Yep.
I'm going to be sending you a bill. I suggest you pay it.
What for?
That was a weird way to shoot.
I have patiently. The warriors have waited all too patiently.
Oh, the building.
Oh, there's a smack in the crowd of an ECW hat.
Now,
Now.
the virtue of justice unties my hands so that I
What the fuck?
can fulfill a destiny
This means nothing.
upon that memorable day years ago.
Did they just say go out and bamboozle?
I miss Meng. I wish Meng would come
Just
out.
deliver the tongue and death grip.
Yeah.
Imagine if that was where Meng was supposed to come in and he jumped his queue by about 25 minutes.
That's my theory. They told Meng that he didn't have a segment during the tag match, so he wouldn't go out and shoot during this segment. But some great shoots, like Dan Seven was gonna be put in like the ministry and have like 666 across his head. But he's a Christian man. He was like, I'm not gonna do that. And Vince was like, well, we can make your life very difficult. And he's like, how are you gonna do that? Well, we can make you lose. And he was like, you can ask me to lose.
Hogan is just like getting absolutely real.
It's just yourself. Fucking hell. I can't help feeling the crowd are starting to get a little bit bored.
I wonder if this was in the Warriors contract.
Bro, it's been 10 minutes.
Once I start, I am not allowed to be interrupted. I'm not wrestling.
Come on, I'm wearing jeans and cowboy boots.
No bumps, brother.
Why?
I mean,
why are you there?
everyone's already beaten him. I mean, they haven't.
I mean, Garth hasn't beaten him. Yet.
No.
He's shooting. He's shooting now.
I intend to launch a revolution. Not even you can control.
Right, what? So, like, what is actually the gist of this drama?
I beat you.
Right,
You turned your back on everybody.
Fight.
What?
Is that a Batman reference?
Yeah. And now...
Ah, this is better. This is so much better.
What the fuck?
That's a lot of pyro.
Go on.
Oh, man.
Oh, Christ. They could have just had one guy on the side of the ring vaping. That's all they needed.
That must have been cut because I'm sure it goes like 20 minutes.
Well, that was like 12.
That was...
13. That went 13 minutes.
Of course he has a bat
Oh,
signal.
man,
Of
that's
course he
amazing.
has the bat signal.
What's everyone's favourite Batman story?
That's
amazing.
class.
What? Everyone's favourite what?
Batman story.
Story.
Yeah, like comic, film, etc.
I don't know. I'll have to have a proper think about it.
See, mine is Death of the Family. With Joker who ripped his face off. It's amazing.
I think one thing we don't need is a recap of what just happened.
Yeah, like it just happened. There's been no cruiserweights. What the fuck are the cruiserweights?
They have cut that promo down.
They have.
Thank Christ.
Damn it.
Well, the whole thing was that apparently he was supposed to come out and do 2 minutes, and he just kept going and ended up doing 23 uninterrupted minutes. And Bischoff couldn't
What's
get him
that,
to
20?
stop, which is amazing. And apparently they had to cut loads from the show because obviously he'd gone almost half an hour. and they had to cram all the adverts in at the end because they still had to do other advertisement slots.
I swear to God, if we don't get a cruiserweight match because of that, I'm going to kill Warrior again.
Look, see what I mean? Straight away into another break.
What?
Oh my God,
No!
that fucking song again!
What? Oh! I hate you, Rob. Why do you always do shit things?
Ah, it's Mr. Perfect, though, to be fair. We'll let him off. Oh, Rick Rude!
It's Mr. And Rick Rude. Okay, that's good. I'm fine with all this. Look at that mustache. That is glorious. Rick Rude is the only person to appear on ECW, WCW, and WWF TV in the same week. And he didn't even wrestle. That's an accomplishment.
He's not quite ravishing anymore, is he, Rick?
Why was he retired at that
Back
point? Was he
injury.
injured?
Yeah. Have you ever seen his New Japan stuff?
Nope.
His stuff with Chono's actually properly. Well, that's like the stuff in New Japan with Chono is great.
He was really fucking good. Like,
His stuff in WCW with Chono is bad because Chono had broken his neck.
Who was it that broke his neck? Austin.
Austin. Yeah, because we talked about
We
this
did.
last time.
Talk me through Rick Rude's haircut.
Hurt me, Daddy. That's his haircut.
Could he not find a suit that fit him?
It's off the rack, bro.
Off the rack. Like ravishing Rick Rude bought anything off the rack.
Rack buying Rick Rude. This is a good prospect for Matt.
Yeah, well, let's not hold a breath.
Yeah. Because we'll die.
No.
Oh, fuck
Kurt,
off.
you're supposed to be wrestling.
What's that music? Oh, for fuck's sake!
commercial break. So that's obviously what they've probably gone out and said. Waste a couple of minutes.
Oh, by the hair. But Lincoln's one of those people who's like so clinical that I don't think he'd get over with like a WWE audience.
Because he's I hate the word, but like pure wrestler rather than a
Those are like the same.
entertainer.
If like Jay White ended up in WWE, I don't think the WWE audience would take to how he wrestles.
Because he's not as much a character, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah, they have cut it on the
I was used to
network.
love, like even back then when I was less sort of, what's the word,
Drunk?
worldly about wrestling.
Less smart. You just didn't want to say smart.
That's smart. But I always used to love watching Malenko
Oh, fuck.
because he was like Brett. He made it look like absolutely believable.
Wrestling moves are happening and I'm so happy.
Oops.
I don't care about that botch. This is great. Wrestling's happening. Oh, an avert heel tactic. I love it. Well, do you think about singlets down because of match reasons, or does it just not fit him anymore?
I just think he's forgotten how to put it on.
To be fair, in my universe mode, they always used to have perfect as. Well, not perfect, because in 2K14 he wasn't in there, but he was in the NWO pack for some reason.
With the t-shirt on.
Yeah, in my NWO and the Shield had a year-long feud. It was great. They wouldn't fight on TV, they just got promos on each other, and then they'd have like singles matches, and then like leather.
So it's like this. So it's like this WCW then.
I mean, it was better butts than Ultimate Warrior was on the fucking show.
Nothing wrong with the Ultimate Warrior.
I got like. What do you think of the porn star show on Rude?
I think if anyone's going to pull off the porn tash, it is Rick Rude.
I think Garth could pull
I
it
think
off.
Garth would pull off a porn star mustache.
I think Garth should pull it off.
Whoa.
Garth, I will buy you a drink up to the sum of £5
Fucking drink is going to cost him £5.
It's almost a price of a pint nowadays.
If you were in Edinburgh, that would just be the price of a pint. It's fucking disgusting how much they charge at Edinburgh.
Bloody Northerners.
No, literally, in the Wetherspoons next to Waverley Station, when you order a double, I learned this the hard way. When you order a double vodka coke, instead of just charging for 2 nips of vodka, they charge you for 2 vodkas and 2 cokes.
Really?
Bastards.
Bastards.
That's one reason not to go to Wetherspoons.
No, it's literally just that Wetherspoons.
The other is the fact that it's owned by an absolute cunt.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
he
not a
is a
student
cunt.
anymore, so I don't see myself going there as often. Oh, Three Sisters is better anyway. Support independent pubs. Also music venues who are trying something different because fucking they're asking for less money than Wetherspoons and not
We always used to like going to Whistle Binkies.
Whistle Binkies. That's a shithole. Why did he go to
Oh,
Whistle?
it's absolute shithole. But
Why
they always
did
used to
he go-
have good bands on. But we used to go for the comedy festival. We used to have good comedy on.
Oh, but that's literally the only time I ever go into Whistle Binkies nowadays. Well, not nowadays, but like in the last few years is to go to
nice.
comedy shows at the Fringe. Because all the free ones end up going there.
It's been quite good.
This is
Yeah.
a good match.
I don't know if it's good or if we're just like worn down for the rest of the
It
show.
makes sense, unlike most of Warriors promo.
Oh, going for the Cloverleaf?
I
Oh.
wish I had the full
Yeah,
promo.
we'll have to find it.
I-
I'm quite disappointed it was only 12 minutes of the 27-minute promo.
I am completely fine with that.
He was only supposed to go like 7 or
Yeah.
8 minutes.
I bet you fucking Rey Mysterio versus Chavo was meant to happen. Ultimo Guerrero versus fucking Jushin Liger when they cut it. Oh,
Canelli got all of that.
that was a good knee.
Double X handle, kidding.
Give him the rude awakening. Oh.
We need to watch more Rick Rude matches.
Rude versus Warrior, SummerSlam 90.
Apart from that one.
Rude versus Warrior, WrestleMania 5.
No more Warrior. I have had enough Warrior for the rest of my fucking life.
No way.
Oh yeah, as soon as we get around to your pick. Because you're skipping my fucking picks next week.
Oh, is it just me and you, Chris, next week?
Yeah, it's just me and you.
Oh, fuck.
So I was going to pick Smarky, but I might wait, keep that and just introduce you to Lucha Underground because I think you need that introduction.
I want to watch the jump
I
around.
want to watch the show
Right.
Underground. Pick me. I want to watch it.
I've never heard you sound so disappointed. It's like, I want to watch Lucha Underground.
He was coming
How
up here.
many more sets of pyro do we need?
There's more pyro here than for anybody else's
Yeah.
entrance.
If Hogan comes out again, I swear to fucking God.
Well,
The end of your thing.
well
It's
the
just
Giants
a
have.
Oh yeah, the Giant is
This
coming
is
out.
literally just the Nitro theme, so they're just... That was just a pyro display for no
Yeah,
reason.
just because he'd come back from commercial. Oh,
I
for
hate
God's
this.
sake.
Ah!
That is the 6th time.
I never want to hear that the 90s was better ever again.
What the fuck is
What?
this?
That Buff Bagwell.
The buff who's got the stuff.
My favourite story about Buff
Look at the
Bagwell?
sky side.
Fucking hellfire.
Who the fuck is that? Who's the doctor?
Is he just covered in like
I
cavity?
think he's supposed to be injured on one side of him.
I think what I love is that someone's probably... I think that's training tape. So someone's probably got injured during the night and they haven't been able to get taped up. because Scott Stein stole him up.
My favourite Buff Bagwell
As long as he's
story
not wrestling.
is the fact that he once got an infection and was made to pull out of a show because his calf implant got infected.
Oh yeah. Do you know, for when he first called in sick for WWF, he got his mother to call in.
Good old Judy Bagwell.
Yeah, 'cause I saw an interview with JR saying that, and he was fucking livid.
Oh, that's what that is.
Did you not figure that out?
Of course, obviously.
You're fat!
Fat asses.
TNA Scott Steiner's just better. Like, you can't wrestle. I think Buff literally is just there to keep Steiner on point.
I'm going to count the veins on Scott Steiner because he's got one that runs really close to his nipple and it's really off-putting.
It is. It diverts. It hits his
It
nipple
does.
and then moves away.
Oh, look at him.
It's like when you put two magnets together but at the same polarity. I don't know how magnets work. What the fuck Right now.
is
My God,
this?
who writes this? Oh, I think we know who.
I thought that was going to be another stupid Scott film. I was like, I can, but I can't, and I won't.
Hold your arm up. I'll let it go. Come on now, you ready? Hold it up. See what I'm saying? Do you see what
What is this fucking
This
nonsense?
is a promo, and there could have been a match.
This could have been a match.
Dr. Cecil Swords, the greatest doctor in the United States of America.
But we had already paid the doctor, and we didn't want to waste the money. That joke doesn't even hold true, because it's WCW. What's the best Power Ranger?
The white one, of course.
Well, it depends what series, really. I mean, the white one in Wild Force is fucking lame.
No, the original white one.
Oh, the original. The original. Yeah, he's cool. He's actually from a different Sentai, like from a different stock of Japanese footage. It's so weird how that works.
Oh, someone's barking.
Oh, that's going to be Rick.
Rick looking
Yeah.
like he's just come straight off golf course.
So he's just parted his foot out the back.
YMCA.
Is he talking about the doctor who's disappeared or Buff? Who's the girlfriend?
Oh,
If you two can show up in a neck brace, a wheelchair, a gurney, whatever you can find, when you show up at Fall Brown, I'm gonna beat the
Fall Brown.
hell out of you.
Barbara.
You wanna do this right now, Chuck? Who? No, like Fall Brown. I'm gonna show the Steiner brother.
What the fuck? It's just chaos.
Literally like a couple of brothers like arguing.
We could have had a Rey Mysterio match. We still have like half an hour, more than half an hour to go.
9, by the way. There are 9 veins
9 what?
on Scott Steiner. That was
probably-
fucking
They're probably dick
garbage.
veins as well, aren't they?
Right, so how would this stack up against a modern Raw?
I don't
probably
know. I
a
haven't watched
touch
the Modern
better.
Raw.
Which is quite.
weird.
I mean,
Are they losing a
we
Nitro
laughed.
girl each time? Because I'm sure there was 9 of them before. Are they losing one each time?
Scott Steiner.
They're just going to be his freaks. There's that girl at the
Yeah.
end that's not doing the same routine.
Have you seen? Have you seen that promo? He was feuding with Vince Russo, and then someone tried to interview him, and he was like, "You're very beautiful, but not right now, Russo." that was a shit dance. The three of us together, we could put together.
Let's go to the Nitro party.
It's going to be too sweet.
Guys, can we go to a Nitro party?
We should host a Nitro party.
Do we just turn up when we want, say what we want, and just keep playing the NWO theme on repeat?
Rob Goodwin, I throw my coffee on myself.
I'd have to get some more vein in my tits before I can be part of the NWO.
You can do it, I believe in you.
That's Chavo Guerrero.
Chavo.
He's in the middle of being fucking mental. He loses a hair versus hair match, I think, at the Great American Bash. Or did lose a hair versus hair match at the Great American Bash. So he's in the middle of being fucking mental.
But he still has a fair amount
That's also
of hair.
not your spell favourite. I don't care if it's American, you don't spell it like that, you spell it with a U. Fucking hell.
I just say fake, because I never learned how to spell
Jericho! Oh, there's 3 of them.
Why have they dubbed him?
Why have they got his music on?
They've dubbed his Fed theme. Why?
I quite like that shit.
I'm sorry, but why did they pay someone? Like, they paid editors to dub in his Fed theme.
Yeah.
Why?
This is when the Cruiserweight basically just did whatever the fuck they wanted, didn't it?
I become man. Judas in my mind.
Oh, for God's sake! You had the choice of having Booker T, and you chose Stevie fucking Ray.
Why Stevie? Fuck off. With his fucking mantis.
Did someone just say this is a #1 contention? For what? Oh, the World Television title, they just said.
Oh, it's a triangle match, because Triple Threat is fucking owned by WWE. It is.
Oh, no, hang on. Is this a cruiserweight match? Or is Jericho the television champion at this point?
Yeah, Jericho's
TV title.
Stevie Ray does look ready to fuck shit up, though, doesn't he?
Yeah, unfortunately he cannot.
Oh, he is shit.
I'm sorry, but when you're the least interesting part of a match with Chavo in it.
Yeah, well, Chavo came in with a hobby horse, so at the moment he is most entertaining.
Isn't Jericho doing his Goldberg shit right now?
Amazing.
Classic.
I love whiny bitch heel Jericho. It's just the best.
Give him a clothesline.
He just signed Paul Chavo to the Wolves. That was the worst thrust kick I've ever
If
seen
Stevie
in my
Ray
life.
wins this, I'm going to go fucking mental.
Yes, you're going to write a decision made 22 years ago.
With the Warrior now. 27 minutes of Ultimate Warrior.
That's too much Warrior.
I mean, the 12 minutes we saw on this show was too much Warrior.
Too much. Yeah.
Never.
Shut up. You're back. I never want to hear how good it was back in the day. And
When it's your next watch along, Garth, I think we should introduce Chris to like proper 90s Warrior.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, that was a lovely drop there. Trying to keep it relevant to the match instead of being turned politics.
Some classic Sergeant Slaughter as well.
Oh,
No.
I'm hearing Royal Rumble 91. That's what I heard.
What about the Sheik?
The Sheik,
Garth, like,
General
tickets, what, 2
Adnan.
weeks? I'm afraid I'm on holiday in 2 weeks, I'm afraid. Sorry.
Stevie Ray just say get off him.
Oh, test the strength? No, never mind. Oof. Oh, clever. I like how we guys are like wrestling intelligently around the big dumb idiot.
Jericho's determined to take that ref out. He's trying to fall on him.
He's a fucking enemy of all referees. It's sort of like how in G128, Jay White had a run of just taking out Kevin Kelly every match, and it was amazing. Kevin Kelly and Red Shoes.
So Stevie Ray has one move, and that one move is shoulder tackle.
Yep.
He also has a gorilla press.
Oh, and that really, really shit, that really shit thrust kick.
Yeah. Oh, so this is some mostly machine guns bullshit.
Double missile drop kick.
Nice.
I feel like I feel like coming off the ropes was unnecessary.
Why is Stevie Ray here?
Because he's not as good as his brother.
Because Booker's injured because Bret Hart
Oh
made him
yeah.
I forgot.
Oh god, bloody hell! Oh, that looked messy as fuck.
That was bad.
What's that?
What the fuck was that?
Bad.
Oh, he's stinking.
I love the fact the crowd of oh for God's sake!
It's for Giants!
Why?
Why is he there?
Haven't you got a match for like the title very shortly?
Yeah.
He has time to. There's no one.
That was almost a very shit chokeslam. Almost.
But then he was like,
When he rescued it.
Going up. There's no one in the NWO in this match.
He's shouting. You can see Joe shouting at Chavo.
Chavo.
Get up.
Do you think?
We're running out of time. What are you thinking all about time?
It's been too much Warrior, man. Too much Warrior.
Game over, man. Game over.
Jericho making out with the ref.
Oh, so that's how he kept winning.
Why was... What happened with Chavo then? I missed that.
You saying that reminds me of a thing in DDT where a guy was about to pin someone, and then on screen it showed a montage of the other guy.
What the fuck is this nonsense booking?
Eh?
Just have a clean
What
winner.
happened there? What happened?
Jericho's won by... Like... Who's Stevie Ray not answering the 10 count?
Oh, Christ.
But where did Chavo go?
What happened to Chavo?
Why?
Because he's mental?
Oh, shillelagh. Is that just an insult from his shoe?
Yeah, it looks like.
It is. Thought about it hurt less.
Tell you what, it's a good job Giant Strong to save that, because Stevie Ray was not getting up for that, was he? Fucking hell.
That was almost a Hulk Hogan level chokeslam.
What the fuck
I
happened
don't know
then?
what happened with Chavo.
Why did Chavo just... What the fuck happened?
Oh no, Joe. I don't know.
That was.
Why did you have a match with 3 people and not have one of them be a fall guy?
Gotta protect Stevie Ray, man.
Well, why have him in the match
Why was
then?
fucking Giant interrupting in that when he's got a world title match? What is going on here?
I bet you that match doesn't happen.
I bet it gets interfered with.
This Goldberg, he probably just win. If it happens, he probably just wins in a minute.
Absolute fucking nonsense going on.
We don't need to see this again.
Yeah, but how did he disappear, Chris? Explain it.
Well, actually, I know this. There's a little trapdoor they had, and they had it in the War Games match. And Davis Month and Bulldog landed on it, and that's what ended up getting him hooked on painkillers even more, which ultimately killed him. So, by proxy, Ultimate Warrior killed British Bulldog.
Oh, thank God for that. It's not the NWO theme.
I just want to hear the Wolfpack.
Here we go. There should be some decent wrestling now.
So
No,
they used
that's all.
the other music, but then they didn't use Brett's prop music.
Yeah.
This is just fucking bizarre.
It's because Jericho came out to Fozzy.
Was it like a piece of licensed music or something?
It must have been.
Yeah, they had to save it for Natalia, didn't they? So. Hartford is having a heart attack.
You know who uses the grey now?
Another break, guys.
Old AEW. Oh, for fuck's sake!
AEW.
Yeah.
Do they?
Yeah. Well, yeah. Have you've watched AEW?
I never noticed they used the grey map.
Yikes.
So I've just realised that the commentary team aren't fucking facing the match.
No, they're all monitors.
What?
Go on, DDP. Go and waste some time, please, because
Yeah, you know what we have a
We
lot
need to
of
go
us
to
that
another
worry
break,
about.
mate.
It's time.
we can only possibly have a match that goes 3 minutes or less.
Oh, you know what's going to happen? Diamond Cutter, 1, 2, 3.
Either that or the Giant interferes.
Well, why did he interfere? I'm still confused on why he interfered.
Do you know what I'm confused about? Why the fuck did Chavo Guerrero just roll out of the ring?
Because he's mental.
We're supposedly going to have 3 title matches, and this is the most disappointing Nitro.
I'm sorry, you're disappointed. This is about a level of what I expected.
Really?
Yeah, because I never heard good things about Nitro.
Oh no, Nitro was great. Back in day.
I don't know. Is it just me or is he wearing like different tights? WCW Bret Hart. It looks different.
Guys, we've had lockups and like.
Belly to belly, belly to belly.
Burying the finish, Brett.
Oh.
He's like,
Fuck you.
Screw this.
It's so easy to get out behind each other. Why would you never?
No pay-per-view, no match.
Do you not know who I am?
Don't you try to screw me. I don't say that around me. That's all the work anyway.
I wonder if at the time, like, if anyone even said the word screw, Brett would be like, do you want to know who was screwed?
And do you want to know who did the screwing?
Hey Bret Hart, I want to screw you. Hey, you know who really got screwed?
What, like Vince screwed me? If his wife says screw me, Brett, she's like, don't use that word.
I tell you what though, DDP is carrying Bret Hart to a perfectly adequate match.
Brett Sullen is making DDP look adequate.
It always looks so unnecessarily painful.
No one else runs into turnbuckles like that. But
No, not true. Owen Hart does.
Because it's logical.
Doesn't it?
It's logical. If you're throwing that fast, you wouldn't have time to turn.
That's the problem with Bret Hart. More people like Bret Hart, where they look at pro wrestling and go, I'm not going to do all this stupid.
Just absolutely hoik him in the plums.
Is that not a
Not in WCW. Mate, you've got to kill a man for it to be a DQ in WCW. You've physically got to run someone over with a fucking van.
Surely if you're going to run across with him, like, right, just drop him down with a tonic drop. More damage.
or powerbomb.
I kind of wish, just once, someone turned up to a no DQ match with a gun.
Get off the ropes, Brett. Get off the ropes, Brett.
Because that's the biggest problem with what Brett has done so far in this match.
Hoofed him in the baby Dallas, but you keep holding on to those ropes.
Hey, Dallas, that's a TV show.
I mean, who's the heel here?
I think it's supposed to be Brett, mate. I know you've got diamond eyes for good old Brett, but
He's in the NWO.
for life. Thank fuck he didn't come out to that theme.
I would have shouted so loud.
It's weird because whenever I hear it, I always just think of SmackDown Here Comes a Pin. Is it Here Comes a Pin or is it Know Your Raw?
But what do you think? That had the NWO in it.
Yeah.
No, you're wrong.
Where they were part of the storyline, and it always just reminds us of that. Because it absolutely blew my mind when the screen went all black and white and stuff, and it was like, oh my god, these graphics are the best ever.
Scott Hall was in TNA at the time, I'm pretty sure. Fucking, it's like I have a wah wah pedal and I'm going to use that and
to be
nothing
fair,
else.
it's a fucking class song. I just don't need to hear it 19 times every Nitro.
I never want to hear it ever again.
Do you reckon Brett's ever pinned anyone with the side Russian leg sweep? Yet always looks really annoyed when people kick out at 2.
I find it really weird with Bret Hart that he uses the side Russian leg sweep, because otherwise he takes no unnecessary bumps.
And Garth, I know.
Wrestle smart.
I know that you
win.
I know that you love Brett, and that's perfectly understandable. You cannot deny that his diving elbow is the drizzling shits.
Oh, the middle road driver.
Oh my god, here he comes!
Yeah.
Oh god, it's so bad.
Love it.
It's so bad, mate.
It's like a little baby elbow drop.
It's like he's trying not to do one, but he's just been like made to.
It's because he's like, I don't have the top rope diver. I can't.
So you know how like in SmackDown vs. Raw, if you can't go to the top, you just won't go to the top.
Yeah.
In Fire Pro, if you can't go to the top, you'll try to climb to the top and fall off.
Oh Jesus! Like that's the worst.
And like I didn't realize this. I didn't realize Jay White didn't have the ability. So I tried to go up to top of him, and I was doing this on the outside, and he just fell to the floor, and I got counted out. I'm like, great.
That's awful.
Can't help it, man.
I feel like the dude from fucking Clockwork Orange now. I have an aversion to that one song.
I'm not gonna lie.
I would rather listen.
I'm quite glad that this match is half decent. Like it's no more than a 5, but at least it's fucking wrestling.
At least it's what we tuned in to watch.
Fuck me, Jesus. Who knew Brett would be the saviour of this podcast, eh, Garth?
You know.
I can't.
Or is it really DDP?
Yeah, no, DDP's carrying Brett. He's bumping circles around that jobber.
Jobber.
Oh, a pile driver. I love a pile driver, man. He gets out
The pile driver should finish any match.
Yeah, you're not wrong, to be fair.
I have that same problem with the Burning Hammer, because Kent have actually used that thing 7 times in his whole fucking life, and now Michael Alvin uses it as a count.
What's Michael Alvin doing nowadays? He leaves.
He has a vlog channel now.
I bet that's the dullest thing. I eat meat and do
No,
weights.
I haven't clicked on. It got recommended to me, so I like looked at the channel. I didn't click on any videos. He has like 200 subscribers. So literally, Rob, the Cinderella version of the Stardom cast. has as many views on YouTube as Michael Hogan has subscribers.
Right now, you got him in the middle. The ability to shut out the pain. The ability to have a surge of energy to take you back.
Oh, this gets Laliato.
Wow.
Where's he going? He's never going to reach
He's
from
going to do
there.
a top rope diamond cutter. Fucking hell.
Oh, that's
Nice.
actually fairly smooth. Wrestling is happening and I'm so...
Mate, 10 out of 10 this, just for being wrestling.
11 out of 10. Oh.
Styles
Styles
Clash.
Styles Clash! This is the phenomenal forearm.
These are the weakest, crappiest counts I've
Nick
ever seen
Patrick
from a
was
referee.
always really
It's just
shit
like-
at them, to be fair.
He's just like lying down and just going, eh.
Siebes.
One. Maybe something's going on with him at home.
Oh,
I
not
know
a
he does.
ref bump, for fuck's sake. Oh.
Is that a
I
blade?
don't think it's a blade.
No, it's a knuckle duster.
It looked a little more like a hairband.
We had such high hopes. As a single match that
Every match is a fucking screw job.
Oh!
What?
What?
what the fuck?
Why?
Hiding the fact, man. Hiding it.
Oh, he's put the knuckle duster in Paige's trunks.
Oh, nice.
So it's insurance if he lost. That's very interesting.
He's like,
What
Who was that?
He's the captain of a war games. He can't.
That is a
tap.
good point, actually, yeah.
And he
Oh, no, he didn't.
he tapped. No, he didn't.
Hang on,
That's full on tapping. That's full on tapping.
That's tapping twice. Brett's like, I heard him tap. What are you talking about?
God, just because it's Brett, mate.
You trying to screw me as well? This is the second screw job.
Just because it's Brett, dude.
Do you think he's like that to this day? It's like, oh fuck, Ryanair really screwed me on that trip to Dublin. Oh, you know, he got screwed.
If he gets like a shot of caramel in his Starbucks and it isn't good enough, you trying to screw me over with his Starbucks?
Diamond cutter!
That was a bit of a shit diamond cutter.
Well,
And that was all in Brett. Oh fuck, they're looking at the
That ref looks like he's got a stitch.
his legs under the rope.
his foot was under the rope anyway. Nick Patrick, you are a fucking crock of shit, mate.
Did he ever get a job after WCW?
I don't know if it is Nick Patrick, to be fair. It just looks like him.
I can imagine him in like ECW.
Didn't he,
Looks like someone who would be in ECW.
didn't he fight Earl Hebner at the Invasion pay-per-view?
No idea
No
now.
idea.
I don't know, look this up. I've lost my phone. Shit. No. Oh, fuck, I'm walking.
Let me check your pants. I want to see it.
Oh, you fucking pervert.
What a screw.
Don't you just hate when someone puts a knuckle duster in your pants?
Oh, for fuck's sake, not another screwy fucking finish.
If you don't want someone to lose a match, don't book the match.
I mean, this is the only one where it actually makes sense, because you don't want Brett to lose the title, you want DDP to look strong heading into War Games where he's a captain. But fuck me, what a contrived nonsense.
So, Garth and What are they doing? Oh, they're having a.
Is that Scott Norton?
That's Scott Norton. No, that's DDP.
So,
I didn't know they had WCW Wrestle Buddies.
Wrestle Buddies.
God damn it.
oh, there's Shawn Michaels' wife.
You want one? Actually, I saw a cuddly Kevin Nash in a charity shop in Portobello.
I want one. I used to have the. I think I had. No, I had the one, but obviously I wanted the Warrior one. Do you know which one? Do you know which one I got? I got the box one.
Big Bubba.
Yep. Why the fuck is he introducing
Main
this
event,
match?
isn't it? Hmm.
Oh yeah, they'd always have Bruce Buffer.
Do you mean Michael Buffer?
No, it's Bruce Buffer who does UFC. Never mind, I got confused.
Are you ready?
Yeah, it did. It was Earl Hebner versus Mick Patrick in referee with a special guest referee, Mick Foley.
Just get to the fucking point, Buffer. Let's get ready to rumble! Oh, here we go.
Oh,
This should just be the background music for the entire episode, just on a loop.
we probably get copyright flags. Big man, big boy.
Oh, he's with Brother Brutai, who's out for his third appearance.
He's getting such a payday. You reckon they get paid each time they come out? And that's why they have multiple segments.
Yep.
£541, that's bollocks.
Okay, over under 2 minutes for this match. Who threw a shirt at him?
I'm gonna say over because
Well, they've only got 8 minutes of programming left, and Goldberg hasn't done his fucking mentally long entrance yet. And there will be some interference.
I'm gonna say over because there's gonna be a screw.
Of course,
finish.
it's going to be a screwy finish.
Well, they're not protecting Giant right now, are they?
Oh my god, that is the worst fucking poster I've ever seen. The fuck is that?
Go.
I hate this. I hate that chant that Goldberg chanted because to me it sounds like they're taking the piss out of him.
No, it sounds like when you're in the schoolyard doing time monster one.
Yeah.
It's annoying that Goldberg took their Twitter handle.
Goldberg! The big question is, will he have a big cut on his forehead where he's headbutted the door like a lunatic?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Will he knock himself out and then drop the giant on his
God.
head?
He didn't headbutt the door. He punched
No, he
the door.
headbutted the door. That's why he ended up with concussion.
Oh, no. I'm thinking because he was meant to pick up a hammer and smash a window, but instead
He punched a limo
it,
window, yeah.
And he almost lost his arm.
Fucking idiot. Look,
What a
will you
fucking
marry me,
idiot.
Bill? Goldberg. Why is the question mark after Bill?
Because Goldberg won't be his name after they get married.
Goldberg, the real big sexy. Debatable. Dan, just Dan. I am Dan. Where the fuck is this
You can't
guy?
say that people in the 90s... Oh, ECW.
Told you, mate.
There we go.
What I always wondered is why did he need security?
That is a good point.
He was a big bastard.
Why
he
did he
didn't
need
need
his
it.
own changing room?
I think it was to stop him attacking someone else.
Oh, right.
Yeah, he's been headbutting door, hasn't he?
Is that George Lucas? Right?
He's explaining what's going to happen in episode 1 to make him angrier.
Is
Pop
that
the
guy
Goldberg or
genuinely directing him? Just follow the cameraman, mate.
I used to watch this and think, Goldberg looks like I'm miserable.
Yeah, he does.
That's such a beautiful.
Looks like a bit of a twat, doesn't he?
I think Big Gold might be one of my favourite.
Oh yeah, it's gorgeous.
Most people's favourites.
What, you mean the SmackDown Heavyweight Championship?
The Triple H belt.
Well, that's what I know now. I know it as Undertaker's belt and Edge's belt.
On this day. It looked like he was probably going to do the Edge entrance.
He's gonna dig up the fucking.
I tell you what, that's
horns.
fucking hardcore, isn't it? Standing in his pyro.
How many Garth could do better?
131 consecutive wins, and then he loses eventually.
Evan Nash
Starcade 98.
and a cattle prod,
And then they let him start doing his own promos.
which is a mistake.
He's a fucking intense bastard, isn't he?
Yeah, he is.
He should have remained undefeated
He's
through his
very.
whole thing.
The problem was when you make him champion, you're looking at someone that can cut a promo, that can draw a house. Goldberg can draw a house, undoubtedly. Listen to the reaction and look at that Georgia Dome match. But he can't fucking talk. He never has been able to talk.
No.
Ooh.
Have you seen
His best promo was probably the ones when he came back to WWE.
So not when he was eating that paper.
Because he was just speaking. Oh no. But he just talked as Goldberg.
Have you seen Adam Blancpair's video on how he put
Yeah,
Goldberg?
I think that was great.
No.
Yeah, because he just didn't talk throughout the whole run. Of course, it was.
Oh my God! Hulk Hogan has just slammed Andre the Giant.
It was exciting, Goldberg, like, to be fair. It was really exciting.
He was, to be fair. And then WWF ballsed him up. How do you balls up Goldberg? By putting a wig on him.
By making. And having him feud.
Oh, there's always one guy, isn't there? I hate Goldberg. No, you don't.
He underlined hated though.
He's got a DX t-shirt on as well,
virgin.
so...
Why did he pay just to boo them?
Smart.
It's like people who pay to go to the WWE shows who knows they're gonna hate
to then
it.
chant boring and wankers and stuff like that.
Yeah, like how you. To be fair, it was actually boring. I support the boring.
I don't. Just shut the fuck up. What are you going to do about it? They're not going to change anything because you've shouted boring, is it? Fucking
Another
Russian
one?
leg sweep.
Every match.
People, who are the agents in WCW?
Hogan.
Arn Anderson.
You know who is still on staff at this point? Rick the model.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, no,
Was he
he's
in
fucking
NWO?
injured.
He kept the paycheck because of that injury. He kept the paycheck till like 2000. But to be fair, good on
He
him.
was class, yeah.
Get it.
Oh my God, Brother Brutai getting involved.
Yeah, it was in a Booker T match, wasn't it? Where he got
What
injured?
a sell. What an unnecessarily over-the-top sell.
The fucking headliner of
Starcade 94.
Starcade
The
94.
worst show I have ever seen. And I'm not taking the piss. It is
Really?
absolutely terrible. Not one match is any good. Not one.
Why did you?
Who's in that one?
It was Hulk Hogan versus Brutus. Well, he was called the Butcher in the main event. The semi-main is Sting versus Avalanche or Earthquake, which went 15 minutes.
I know this from OSW. It was Vader versus
Yes,
Duggan
it
in the
was,
opener.
and it was Mr. T versus Kevin Sullivan. It was honestly, and then Harlem Heat versus the Nasty Boys, and that was just boring as fuck. They had Johnny B. Bad versus Arn Anderson, which was wank. Spare from Goldberg.
Yota Suji!
Oh, fuck off, Brutus.
Ah,
What? Oh, for
Another
fuck's
fucking
sake.
screw finish. The crowd are not happy.
it's yeah. They don't care about results. They just want to see the moves.
Is this because he couldn't jackhammer the Giant, do you reckon?
Well,
What's the spear in a lot then?
Are you... What? Why are you pinning him? Why is he pinning him?
Are you an idiot? Are you simple?
Oh, this is peak alcoholic Scott Hall as well, isn't it? Oh, there's Kevin Nash.
That was a cool big boot.
Oh, God.
Oh, he took a bump.
the last one you ever did.
I'm so...
Kevin Nash completely no-selling the spear.
No, selling the spear.
Blew out his knee. Fucked his shoulder.
Oh, fucking hell, that was quick.
And that was a
Right, so, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls,
That was
a show.
amazing.
So, literally, I mean, I was taking pretty limited ratings, and one match got above 4, and that was Brett versus DDP. There's a couple of duds, a 1, a couple of 2s. That wasn't great. And let's be honest, even as a TV show, which obviously looks to forward to a pay-per-view, yeah, you had the whole captains for War Games and shit, but that forwarded no storyline. You got Scott Steiner with his stoned doctor. What the fuck was that?
It was just all kinds of
Good
shit.
God. Anyway,
utter
ladies
gash.
and gentlemen, we can only apologise for the shit we put ourselves through for your entertainment, so I apologise for that. That was my choice, which pretty much gives me 3-0 as terrible decisions for Watchalong, so... Yeah.
Win 3.
Collision in Korea, the big event in that fucking tribe. The only...
Was that worse than TNA?
No. Stop
I
trying
don't
to
know.
get. Stop trying to get off of picking the worst show.
I don't know. Like.
So next week, then, Garth, you are on holiday in sunny Wales. You hope it might be sunny.
Yep.
So Chris, I believe next week.
I haven't
Okay,
quite
what-
decided yet. We could put it to a poll.
What are the options?
Not fantastic. I mean, what was it called? The big show for Lucha Underground that they had at the end of every season.
Okay.
Or WXW Ambition, but it's on the network. Or GCW Josh Barnett's Bloodsport.
Okay. So Smarky, or Smarky are basically your choices for next week, ladies and gentlemen.
I would contest, but if Garth watched it, it's not Sparky, and he's watched Lucha Underground. So.
Anyway, we'll put those up on Twitter for you to check out. Thank you so much for listening to the podcast, everyone. We'll wrap this up, since it's going to be touching 3 hours, I reckon, this podcast again for the second week in consecutive weeks. Thank you for listening. You can subscribe anywhere you get your podcasts. Don't forget to check out the website, www.podmania.co.uk. Check us out on Twitter at PodMania Podcast. Join the Facebook group PodMania Podcasts. You can talk to me on Twitter at RealRobGoodwin. Garth, where can they find you?
At the Garthberg.
Garthberg.
I'm the guy.
And Chris, where can they find you? At Garthmania. Sweet. And we will be back, same warrior time, same warrior place, same warrior channel.
You've been listening to the PodMania Pro Wrestling Podcast. Follow us on Twitter at PodMania, Facebook at PodMania Podcasts, and YouTube and Instagram at Real PodMania. And check out the website, podmania.co.uk. Until next time, wrestling fans.